Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a DIY on these decorative canvases. I went to Michael's in search for the perfect canvases for my beauty room and I found a lot. But I have to say that they were very expensive. I know that it's in style that everybody wants to decorate their rooms with these canvases, but to be honest, they're too expensive. So I thought of just creating my own. And I wanted to show you guys how I created them as well, so that way if you are trying to decorate your room and you want a cheaper alternative. Since I was already at Michael's, I decided to just buy the products there. I bought the white one and the black acrylic paints because that's basically what I need. That's like the essentials for what I'm going to create. I also bought glitter. I bought gold glitter and I bought this tacky glue that, to be honest, I did not like. So first of all, let's start off with what I'm doing now. I am painting this canvas black. As you guys can see, I did some writing on it and I didn't like the way that the letters came out, so I just decided to cover it all with the black paint. The next thing I did is I printed out the shape heart, because if I try to create this heart, it's gonna be all crooked. From one side it's gonna be bigger, the other one's gonna be skinnier. So I'm just like, no, I want this to look perfect. So I decided to just print out the shape of the heart. So what I'm doing is I'm using this heart as a stencil. I'm gonna trace it over the black canvas, and then after I trace it, I'm gonna go in with this tacky glue that I do not like. It's just the worst glue that I've ever used. As you guys can see, I started off by putting some on a little palette that I have, and it wasn't working out. It was taking too long. The glue was drying out, so I just decided to just screw it. I'm gonna put it from the tubes to the heart, and then I started spreading it out. So I'm gonna put this glitter all over the glue heart, and then I'm going to start pressing it so that way it really sinks in to that glue. I'm going to leave it for about 3 minutes for it to set, and then I'm going to start removing it. A great tip that I forgot to mention earlier is that I suggest you put newspaper, or try to put paper or paper towels. So I'm going to use that newspaper to cover my table, and it's going to make it easier when I'm going to dispense back the glitter into the container. This heart came out so beautiful. Out of the 3 canvases that I made, this was my ultimate favorite. I love hearts, and I love gold, and I love gold hearts. The next canvas I'm going to do is this love canvas. So I printed out the word love in 2 sheets of paper because I wanted to put one on top of the other, and then I'm going to trace them out, and for that I'm going to use cutting board that I cut my vegetables in. So if you're afraid like me of cutting your table, I suggest a cutting board. So I'm going to do the cutting of the letters, and then I'm going to start off by placing them where I want them to be, in the center. So I'm going to measure how far apart I want them, and then once I have the measurement of where I want them right in the center, I'm going to start spraying them. So the next thing I did was a big mistake. I forgot, first of all, to put gloves. Second of all, I forgot to cover the top part, because when you spray the spray, of course, it spreads everywhere. So I forgot to cover the top, and the very most important one is that I forgot that I wasn't supposed to spray this inside my house. I was supposed to have it in a vented place, so outside or with the windows open, and I didn't. I just sprayed it and I forgot that I was supposed to do that. So I suggest and I encourage you to please do this outside, because the smell was very strong. So what I did to get rid of the smell is I opened some windows and I turned on the ceiling fan, but it still lingered. So I suggest that you do this outside. So since I smeared it on the top and a couple on the O, it was kind of smeared, so I decided to just grab the white paint and go over it, so kind of perfect it. So after I did that, I just let it dry, and then the next day, because I was doing this around 1 a.m. So the next day I woke up early and I decided to make another one. The next one I'm doing is a zigzag one. I tried to be all architectural and draw it correctly. I couldn't. I just I was getting frustrated. It was really early and I was like, whatever, I'm just going to wing it, because I knew that I was going to go back in with the glue and the glitter, so it was going to get covered. So I just did the best I could with the black paint, and then I started to put the glue again. This glue sucks. I do not like it. This one took me longer because I guess since I had opened it the night before, it just became even more thick and harder to spread. And I tried to do my best to like spread it over as fast as I could, but it was still drying too fast, so I just decided to work in sections. I did the first two bottom sections and I put glitter, and as you guys can see, when I took off the glitter, there were still some parts that I needed a little bit more of adhesive, so I put a little bit more. It took me a longer time, so I suggest you do not buy this glue. I do not like this glue. It makes it so hard on you when it's not even that hard. I think that it would have been even better if I used Elmer's glue. That glue would have been perfect, but you know, I had to work with what I had. It came out nice. If you guys can see, the end result was very beautiful. I love, just glitter makes everything beautiful. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you found it helpful. Don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell so you guys get notified of all the videos that I upload. And I have nothing else to say, but I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!